Am I live? Good morning, riders. We are live. Saturday morning, doing a quick gravel ride here this morning, getting us warmed up for the Niteor Sprint Series that's kicking off today. I'm just going to check my stream and stuff here, folks. Okay, volume looks decent. Got the fan cranking pretty hard here. Camera looks fine. ROUVY jersey. I'm in the cranked bibs today. I think the pad's pretty worn out on them, but I really like them. For short rides, they're great. Let me jump into the app here. I don't think anyone knows I'm streaming this early today. So what I'm going to do here, I got a little gravel route. You can see it's sparsely populated right now. I think it's like a 15-minute ETA, 10.41 kilometers with 66 meters of climbing, just a couple little hiccups along the way. Where are we? We're in Portugal. Mantegas gravel. So in the gravel challenge, which is running right now, I think there's like 4 different routes to do. Casto Caldo. There was one in Austria, like just bombing downhill. I think we had that as a race last Monday, part of the double-double. So I thought I'd just get on and do this, but the real reason I'm here is that at 8:15 my time, which is, what is that, 26 minutes from now, stage 1 of the Niteor Sprint Series is going off. And we will be riding in Tanuf, Oman. It's only 9 kilometers, riders. Let's get in there. Let's do it. Let's support the rides. Let's support these races. Niteor dude has organized them, and I just thought it would be something fun to do today. It's the kind of thing you can do on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, wherever you live, on top of your other ride. How am I going to do it? I don't know. I was going to be, so I've talked with Niteor dude before, David, and I said I'd do some commentary on them. I just didn't see enough people in the race, so I jumped in yesterday. I think there was 2 people registered, and I think we probably got like 8 now, 9 now, so if you see this live stream, anyone out there in ROUVY world, YouTube world, jump in. You know who I am, and if you don't, if you're a newcomer, my name's Colin. This is Inside Cycling World, channel dedicated to everything inside cycling. I'm getting more and more active with my streams. I will jump into the chat to see if anything's going on right now. Oops, sorry folks. Oh, Rocket's here. Kyle's busy. Kyle, watch that back, dude. Watch that back. You need it. Don't forget Mount Lemon. So, Rock O'Nell, that's Rocket72. See you all at the race. Yeah, I'll be in there. I'm just doing this as a quick warm-up. Not even a warm-up, really. I just wanted to bang this out. And like I was saying before, whatever you got planned today, what's another 9 kilometers? So, I did talk with David, and he kind of asked me, what do you think? Like, as if I'm the expert or something. And I said, yeah, keep them like 5 to 10K long. Just if you want to like really smash heavy, they're going to be good. The Sunday short race that we put on, Team GRC, a little bit longer. Most likely going to have more climbing. Yeah, Kyle, I think, unless my plans go completely sideways today, when you say tomorrow, Roger's at the start line already. Yeah, I think Roger was the first to jump in with me. So, actually, I think the first rider in this was Thomas Lynn Iverson. I don't even know what gear I'm in right now. So I just said, hey guys, just jump in and support it. Like, why not? Yeah, Kyle, when you say tomorrow, you mean tonight for me. So, yeah, I'm thinking, unless things go sideways, unless I don't get sleep, I'm going to jump in the muckers at 2:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I think Duke Norton said that if I did it, he would do it too. So Duke's down in Idaho, south of me. I don't know where he is in Idaho. So yeah, I just thought I'd bang this one out and do the next one as well. I gotta move some stuff out of the way here. I thought I might be solo and I was gonna listen to some music. Let me just see. Okay. As you can see here, folks, I'm not doing anything, just pedaling. But yeah, Mount Lemon, I guess it would be 9:15 in the morning UK time. It's gonna be a ton of riders, almost 41 kilometers, almost 1,800 meters of climbing. So if I did that, I would just stay awake for the day. I gotta figure out my nutrition for it. I mean, I guess I could maybe buy some M&Ms. That's kind of my idea of nutrition. Super high tech over here. Maybe a couple of Gatorades. I'll tell you, the last time I did it, I didn't think I was going to finish it. I bonked so bad. I've talked about it before in the videos, but yeah, like Mount Lemon version 1, 35K, Mount Lemon version 2, just under 41K, an extra 100 meters of climbing. Took me an extra, I keep forgetting, I think it was like 45 minutes. 6 kilometers, 100 meters of climbing. If you know, you know, but that's nothing. So, obviously when I did it, I was just kind of dying a slow death all the way up the climb. So I think the 35K version took me 2:08. The second version took me 2:55. And I did ride it completely, I think I rode both of them completely solo. They weren't rides with anyone else, just me. Lone Wolf McQuaid. Let's get in here. Get me in. Okay, so Rocket's just doing his gravel ride today too, Castor Canyon, that's a good one. And Kyle's saying if I do that, I'm a legend in his book. Well, just in your book, Kyle. I don't think anyone else thinks that. I might be in my own mind too, but... So I do have to go to town. I'm going to pick up some food for the piggies. A couple things around the house, so I'm going to try to get some snacks to get me through it. Make sure I have something for a supper. We'll see. Roger, how's our count? Roger's on the start line already. He's probably just spinning lightly. When I looked at it this morning, I think there was 3 GRC members at first. So I just said in our Discord, oh, just 5 of us. Oof. I said, we'll make it a GRC race. We're going to come out and support Niteor. And I think anyone that puts the time into organizing races, I'm going to try to support. Like I said, I wasn't going to be in it, but I guess I'm in it now. I'll just do my thing. I don't know what that means right now. Roger's saying 8 have registered so far, and I think there's 5 in the chute. So obviously I would have liked to have seen like 2 to 3 times that number. What's everyone doing on a Saturday? Maybe they're about buying pigs food for their pigs too. Could be that. So anyways, what I'm going to do is just get through this, do some rambles, and then I'll jump straight into that one. Actually, I'll jump in right away just to kind of spin in the warm-up zone with Roger. So I do like this video. Look at stuff here. Yeah, this really feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. Really cool seeing this, like when you compare this to like the Utah area. Like to me it looks the same. You could be in the same part of the world. So I think Utah, was that Casto Canyon? Was that the one I call the garbage dump route? One of the routes in the gravel things, it's very scenic, but just when you first start, there's a garbage dump on your right-hand side. So I thought that was kind of funny. See some banners up ahead. Just a tiny bit of a climb here. So you can see I'm 10 minutes, and I think it said 15 minutes ETA. So I'm just trying to time this so that I can slide out of this one, jump into the next one, do that, quick shower, head to town, live my life today. There might be another live stream video coming up later today. I'm not sure if there's many people around to watch it with me. Look how tall this grass is here. What's this stuff all about? I guess maybe, yeah, bushes? I don't know. Pretty isolated where we're riding here. Lots of nice rocky outcrops. Okay, yeah. Look at the view in the valleys below us. Imagine it just never rains here. Super dry. Only really find trees in the draws, you know, where any bit of rain that does come kind of accumulates, like down on the right hand side. Science talk. I think SR71's trying to get in. Truck Stop Johnny will now be Motel 8 Motor Master. We'll think of something better than that. But I think he's trying to hook up in his motel on their Wi-Fi. So John's been away for a week. I actually don't know when he gets back. He's been doing on, I think it's called Cruising for a Cause. It's for cancer support, raising money for cancer. And I think what they're doing is doing a tour with some like cool cars. I don't even know what all the cars are. John's got a Stang there. It's 5.0. No drop top though. He's not doing a full vanilla ice. And he's got it like tweaked up, modified a bit, more for racing. So I think they're doing like a little bit of a tour. Probably the cars travel like in a convoy, I would imagine. And then they're hitting racetracks. And doing a few laps or something like that. So kind of cool. Yeah, and this is to me, even though you may see my power numbers going high at times, this is tootling. I think I mentioned before too, I got a buddy who says, oh man, these roads look so killer. He doesn't ride bikes. I'm like, no, not really. Probably for someone that doesn't ride bikes, this would kill them. People think, oh yeah, I used to ride a bike when I was 16. I was wicked on it. My red line, my factory cooey. Well, now you're 56, half crippled, haven't worked out since high school, and yeah, it takes a while to get used to it again. I'm not really sure how the mic volume is here, folks. If you can let me know. So Kyle will be doing some gardening today. Hurt his back last time. Penelope will be gone all this week. She's up in the Lake Country, or the Lake District, I think is what they call it in the UK. Northwest corner of UK. There's like a huge, it must be some kind of park. Roger's saying volume is fine. Thanks, Roger. Yeah, I know I'm not talking super loud today. I'm trying to keep it down a bit. Straight water. RO water. Worst water for you. Nothing in it. No electrolytes, no minerals, no nothing. Just dilutes your blood even more than it already is. So yeah, you can see I'm going to be behind their 15-minute ETA for me because I'm just casual here. My heart rate's 110, peak 195 heart rate. Haven't been into the 190s for quite a while though, I'll tell you that. Have hit some high 180s and not even racing, just pushing myself hard. Yeah, I love it here. Look at the scenery. Cars are driving. Thanks for stopping, dude. Very nice of you. Let me have a bit of room. This looks like we're like in a park or something, I would guess. Like zero markings on the road, zero barriers on the corners. I'm just gonna take a chill. Super chill here. So yeah, hitting 69.5 kilometers an hour. Don't forget, somewhere in the future we're gonna have auto braking on these corners. So like this, I don't think it would be braked. Maybe this corner here, you're gonna get slammed down a bit. I could see that. And then it's gonna be a matter of accelerating away out of every corner, which is gonna be exhausting. I think it's gonna make a difference for bigger power number people. So instead of having smaller riders just hanging on for dear life, they're gonna be able to get away. Or the smaller people are gonna have to be able to react quicker. Like this, yeah, that's gonna be totally brake. We'll probably be doing 30k an hour through that corner, if that maybe. So doing that one, that's that last corner is gonna be really important because you're gonna be sprinting out of that corner and right into the finish line. Okay. Hey, gravel road's completed. Look at that. So this is what happens, folks. This is great. So you get 500 XP. It's green, so that's going to be towards your level number. So right here, I'm level 77. So that's where your green coins go. See here? Green coins. My career data is not available right now, but you can see here's all the levels working your way through. And I'll tell you the dates that you hit them. So I'm on the world class level now, and that's from level 70 up to 79, and it's telling my progress, and it'll even tell you how long it took. So you can tell when you're riding a lot and when you're not. Look at this here, 43 days. I was barely riding. What was I doing in June? I don't know. Not really sure. So what I'll do now, I'm just going to jump into events, get myself in there. Watts bomb right here. Starts in 8 minutes, folks. So let's start our warm up there. Oh, look at this. Thank you, Niels Brenham. Okay. Yes. Team GRC, Discord friends, Muckers friends, getting in here, supporting this race. What do we got here? I see a lot of Trek Madones. I'm on a giant Propel. I don't have the Madone right now. Can you buy it right now? Let's just have a look. I can still leave here. And we're going to go to customization. Let's see if they got it for sale yet. So we'll go to bikes. I just bought this Quintana Roo, this one. On some courses, it's the fastest bike by a couple seconds over the Trek Speed Concept. So I just bought it for fun. Already own the Shiv. Trek Madone. Okay, that's the Gen 7. I do like this Trek Speed Concept as well. Here it is, folks. You can buy it. So it is available now. So if you did Diablo, all 21 stages is given to you. If you got a bunch of money in your bank, how do you get money? You do stuff. Right now I have 49,770, so I'm, what is that, 230 points short to buy this thing right now. And that's fine. Aero rating 4, weight rating 4, and if you go up to the giant propel, the guy I'm riding, well, actually you can see it here, the picture. It's got a 3 weight rating, so it's slightly heavier. Same aero though, so it should be good to go. I'm just gonna suck people's wheels anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Go back to home, and since I've registered for this in advance, when I saw the numbers I didn't like yesterday, I registered hoping people might jump in with me. You go to your events, ignore all this. Once you scroll down a little bit, oh, joined events, look at this. So I'm already, look at that, we're at 12. It's getting better, folks. So it's 9.29 kilometers, so it's 5.5 miles, 41 meters of climbing, 120 feet. You can see here too, I'm gonna hook up with Team Belgium. I think that's next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday. And I'm just gonna tag along with them. They're just doing a recce of the course. So I thought, yeah, I'll tag along with them, all out effort. I'll do a live stream of it so you can see me suffering. So yeah, just jump into your event. That's all you gotta do. Here, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna hit start warm up. Yes, Rockin' Maryland's here, awesome. Kraken's here, Thomas Len, David 1951. That's no surprise. Roger, Truck Stop Johnny is here, great. So this may be just a video where you see them riding off into the distance, but what I gotta say is really cool is huge shout out to Team GRC and people that know us for jumping in. Like, look at the GRC jerseys. So thank you to all of those that jumped in. We're just gonna have, like, you know, what is it, 9.3 kilometers? It looks like we got about 4.5 kilometers of barely false flat. One little kick kind of at the beginning. And then the second half where you can see the split point in the middle, it's kind of all downhill. So, am I gonna race this? Probably not. Will I try? Yeah, I'll try. Really gotta get working on my fans here too though, folks. Here, I'm taking these off. I'm not even using them right now. Let me just try to get organized. Hit the chat for a second. Okay, cool. John's made it. Yeah, thanks, Roger. 8 on the start line. Neil saying hi. Hey, Neil. Rocket's ready. Big wave. So yeah, I didn't get up to too much last night. TV, hanging out. And yesterday my only ride was the Super Chill ride, which was really successful, I thought. I know Roy, I think his last name's Neil, like N-E-I-L-D. He actually posted in the ROUVY Athletes Cycling page on Facebook. He posted, sorry guys, I didn't know what you guys were doing, because he went off like a rocket. And I think I even mentioned in the video, don't know if he's seen it, I said, I wonder what that Rocket Roy dude's thinking right now. Is he thinking, like, what are these guys doing? Because I think there was 18 of us, 17 of us pretty much stuck together the whole way. You know, within a couple hundred meters of each other most of the time. So I thought that was really cool. But like I said to Roy as well, if you want to show up and just smash it, just to participate, numbers bring numbers. Yeah, have at her. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be, here's your one really, like, the easiest ride of the week. On a Friday night, you haven't really got into full relax mode now yet, I should say. Haven't had your first beer. Maybe you've had a couple. So you can still jump in. Okay, it's quiet in the chat, kind of expected that. I'm not sure what people are going to plan to ride here. I'll just follow wheels. That's all I'm going to do. Follow wheels. And remember, this is Niteor. So, David Niteor dude is called it Watts Bomb. Stage 1, race 2. So, what does that mean? Stage 1, race 2. There's 2 time slots. one of those time slots already went off, but it would have been like, I don't know, 2:15 in the morning for me or something. So I'm riding like the afternoon, mid-afternoon Europe time slot. And so yeah, that's why it says race 2. One race has already been ran. Looks like we just had someone else bounce in here. So this is getting better, folks. And this will be a stage race, so every weekend, I believe. I think it's every weekend. Maybe there's more. Maybe it's more often than that. There will be a short sprint like this. Like I said, I know we have our SSRs on Sunday. They're longer, more climbing generally. They'll be harder. But why not do another one on Saturday? You could do this and then you could do a really long ride after it. So working on trying to put that together too. By that I mean I just gotta pick a route and invite some people to it. You know, who wants to do a metric century one of these weekends? Put your hand up. Oh, I'm gonna do this here. Oh yeah, I can't do that right now. When you're in the actual race yourself, you can't put the map on, like right now. But you can only do it during the race. So, "15 seconds, folks. Good luck, everyone. Do whatever you want to do. Smash everyone to oblivion. Hulk smash. You can ride 1 watt per kilo if you want to. Let's just support the events." So I'll just do what I can. Getting some juicy draft here, folks. Chad Richie in the house too. Awesome, Chad. I said Rock of Maryland. Kraken 71 Pavel. Thomas 1976. Yaroslav something or other. Watch the heart rate climb, folks. I'll try to keep it under control if I can. Probably be attack on this first hill. Four, 6, there's 8 of us here that I can see. Don't get dropped over the top. Why am I leading? Looks like 7. Roger's just off the back. I think that downhill caught him off guard. That downhill's done that to me too. Seems like a pretty good pace here. Roger's back. I do remember this race course now. I've done this before. Thomas Lynn putting in a dig, folks. Let's let him dangle. I think this will be just like a pretty good effort ride with some sprints at the end. I can see the riders that are further back. Thank you for coming out, dudes. Just remember, if you're just watching this for the first time, those guys at the back, those yellow dot bubbles, they're just doing their own ride right now. They're here to support the event, which is critical. Chad Richie survived the hurricane, apparently. Had power out for a few days, I believe. Same as Cycling Slapshot. It's Chris Shearer. Some pretty devastated parts of the world over there. It's pretty catastrophic when those things hit. And I know it's like kind of in our backyard, but these things happen every day around the world. And like 100 times worse. Bangladesh, Pakistan, they flood every year. So 7 of us in this group still. I'm just backing up to the safety of the draft. I'll take a pull when I have to. Just roll over the top. Chad hasn't bought the new Madone either. He doesn't need it. He's strong. He's got banjo power on his side. Here comes the split, which looks like it's going to be right halfway this time. Sometimes they're not. So you can see I'm just hanging at 170 RPMs. Sorry, heart rate. Everyone pushing all around that 3 to 4 watts per kilo. A little bit less in the draft, aka me. So everyone that does this today will get a time on the Niteor standings for the first sprint race. This race may not be the fastest. The earlier race might have had other hitters show up. I don't see Niels Burnham. He must be on a chill ride. But otherwise he'd be right here or off in the distance. Keep the sweat out of your eyes. Just a tiny bit of a gap there I want to close. Thomas Lynn doing 300 RPMs right now, and on his avatar anyways. Niels couldn't log on. I saw him and then he must have got kicked. So, if you see me totally fall off right now, riders, yeah, Niteor, I'm in the live chat. I'm watching a delayed feed of what's going on. This is what gets me every time when I do this. It's why I don't like doing this. What I need to do is either cable it or, like I said, use the backup laptop, because I can just watch the race from there live, see what's going on. I can still read the comments and just stick in this app all the way. Thomas Lynn off the front, folks. This is twice. He's trying to get ahead of us over this bump. Smart move, Thomas. And then hold all the way because he's got a downhill. He's got a 40-meter gap already. I'm thirsty. Just generally thirsty today. That might be the winning break if we don't get on it. So Thomas obviously did his course recon, route recce. Thomas Lynn Iverson on a mission today. Tomas 1976, putting in some effort. Pull us back. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Very difficult to pull it back now. Heart rate 183, rocking it. So my effort and Tomas's effort did nothing there. Chad's going. I don't have it right now, folks. Heart rate at 185. Chad might catch him. Yes. Huge attack by Chad. 800 meters to go. Who's going to light it up next here? Roger. Nope. Maybe. Tomas is going. Guys, I'm just riding in. Awesome. Awesome stuff there. Neil saying I might get a win here. No, not today. When Thomas Lynn Iverson was off the front there with those 40 meters, Tomas, 1976, did a good job around the corner. And then hopefully it comes across in the video. I was like, let's go guys, let's go. And I put in a pretty good little push. Got my heart rate to 185. Yeah, I know. Hey Neil. Dude, I was going to sprint at the end, but I thought, whatever. Roger's sick. So, Roger's down a few percentage points, maybe a bunch more than that. So I can actually sprint, just so if everyone doesn't know that. I just don't very often because maybe you can't see. I'm just going to ride here right now. Okay, I think I rub my nose. Watch my handlebars. Can you see the rock? That's on the TAC Neo 2T. I don't like it. I like to be like bolted to the floor. So I'll use that as my excuse. I used to always do climbs and stuff where, let me get back in here. We'll finish that up. Training diary, this is where you can read it. I'm just going to jump out, folks. Hang out in the chat for a bit. Just cool down. Oh, I didn't even look at mine, Roger. I think I was under 1. I know that. I had to have been. Yeah, Chad went on a huge attack at the end there. I think we were only capable of like 3.5, and Chad was pushing like high 4s. I think I was watching like 4.7. Looks like he pulled back Thomas Lynn. I couldn't tell. Did Chad actually win that? Thomas must have just been fading at the end, but shout out to Thomas Lynn Iverson for doing his course recon, route recon. I have a video about that way back when. And he knew where to attack there. He knew get over that hill. Just get a 30 meter buffer, and it's so close to the finish, we may not be able to pull him back, which is what he was doing until Chad engaged banjo power straight out of the Deliverance and pulled him back. I think the rest of us, David was there, SR71, Roger, myself, none of us sprinted. We just kind of rolled across, and I'm totally cool with that. Rocket saying that was good. Yeah, it was fun, right? So there, we're all in the first stage of the Niteor Sprint Series. So anyone who's going to join now, once people, hey, how's this, folks? Once you start seeing all the people that are showing up, because it's going to grow. It'll be bigger next week, just guarantee it. It's going to be bigger next week. I got the GRC Army on my side, and the Discord on my side, and we got some muckers on our side too. It'll be bigger next week, and you're going to skip it again. And then by week 3, you're going to be like, oh man, I'm missing out on this. You've missed the first 2 stages. You got a lot of catching up to do. So if you're going to get in now. You could still win those individual stages, so do that too. But for the overall, you got to be consistent. You don't have to win every race, but you better be up there. So I just got an easy 7th place. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Estonian folks, I've got some stuff to do today. I got to get to town. Pig food for the little pigs. And we'll catch you real soon. Thanks for watching.